Oh, wait. Timer person ready?
Yeah.
Sorry for not asking that question. This is for the benches and the people who sit upon them, for the bus drivers driving a million broken hymns. This is for the men who have to hold down 3 jobs just simply to hold up their children. This is for the nighttime schoolers and midnight bike riders who are trying to fly. Shake the dust. This is for the fat girls. This is for the little brothers. This is for the schoolyard whips and the bullies who tormented them. This is for the former prom queens and the milk crate ball players. This is for the nighttime cereal eaters and retired elderly Walmart store greeters. Shake the dust. My mother taught me this trick. If you repeat something over and over again, it loses its meaning. For example, homework, 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 homework. See? Nothing. Our lives, she said, are the same way. You repeat something too many times, you see the sunset too many times, it just becomes 6 p.m. You make the same mistake over and over, you stop calling it a mistake, you just wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. One day, you forget why. I should have known nothing is forever. Andrea Gibson once said, in some moments, it's great to hear it get better. But in other moments, what I really need to hear is, it sucks right now. What are we gonna do? In times of hardship, it can often be very difficult to maintain a positive outlook. But maybe through putting ourselves in the shoes of other people and poets, we can learn how to better do this. With the poetry, Shake the Dust by Anish Mishgani, Repetition by Phil Kay, Letter to My 16-Year-Old Self by George Watsky, and Jane Koizan's Instructions for a Bad Day, maybe we can realize that it's going to be okay. Never give up! Always be yourself! It's gonna suck to hear that over and over as you get older, but that stereotype starts with a grain of truth. Cliches begin with a boulder. But you're an animal, a born natural. You don't need some inspirational reheated corn casserole. You're magical. Get it through your brain, inject it in your vein, get infected with the strain. The strange idea that you're a reflection of the greats who came before. More than science, our bodies are history's oldest appliance. We're piggyback riding on the shoulders of giants, which is how we survive when the ceilings keep getting higher and the bulbs keep burning out. We learn by word of mouth. So when your time has passed, don't drag each other down. There will be bad days. Be calm. Loosen your grip, opening each palm slowly now. Let go. Be confident. Know that now is only a moment, and if today is as bad as it gets, by tomorrow, today will have ended. Be diligent. Scrape the gray sky clean. Know that each dark cloud is just a smoke screen meant to blind us from the truth. My parents left each other when I was 7 years old. Before their last argument, they sent me off to the neighbor's house like an astronaut, jettisoning from a shuttle. When I came back, there was no gravity at home. I imagined it as an accident. They whispered, I love you, so many times over they forgot what it meant. Family, 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 family. My mother taught me this trick. If you repeat something over and over, it loses its meaning. This became my new favorite game. It made the sting of words evaporate. Separation, 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 separation. See? Nothing. Apart, 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 apart. See? I'm an injured handyman now. I work with words all day. Shut up! I know the irony. When I was young, I was taught the trick to dominating language was breaking it down, convincing me it was worthless. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. See? Nothing. Despite your instinct to say, it's all right, I'm okay, be honest. Say how you feel without fear or guilt, without remorse or complexity. Be lucid in your explanation. Be sterling in your oppose. If you think for 1 second nobody knows what you've been going through, be accepting of the fact that you are wrong. The long drawn and heavy breaths of despair have at times been felt by everyone, and that alone makes you a legion. Because being a crab in a bucket is mad lonely. Be the crab escaping from a crab prison on a rope made only out of crab homies. Because we're in this together. Future you is just past you with new molecules. We shoot the old ones out of follicles, and our hair is dead cells, so our cells get well. Meaning, our parts that are hard to adore get mopped up on the barbershop floor, in other words. Although you often don't remember people's names and are the center of attention at all the wrong times and spend roughly 6 hours a night on your side watching Boy Meets World reruns. You're capable of outgrowing all that. I am aware there's doubt. I don't believe in hell, but I believe in my parents' couch. You're going to get depressed sometimes. You're going to have weeks where you don't feel like eating, where gravity is working overtime like it's afraid of getting laid off, and you can barely lift your fork to your mouth. You're going to have a choice. Do you want to see this world as ugly or beautiful? I think the universe is great. It's like God just chucked a bunch of candy into space. And the Earth is a jawbreaker. So it doesn't matter if you've got the biggest mouth. You can't just chew the world up and spit it out. You gotta savor it. From the grandest to the blandest nook and cranny, every crooked alley, every mountain, brook, and valley that's been stamped by Rand McNally, ordinary is outstanding. So don't be impressed by mere miracles. Soon after my parents' divorce, I developed a stutter. Fate is a cruel and efficient tutor. There is no escape in a stutter. You can feel the meaning of every word drag itself up your throat. Separation. Stutter is a cage of mirrors. What you said, just take your time, come on kid, spit it out, is a glaring reflection of an existence you cannot escape. Every awful moment trips over its own announcement again and again until it just hangs there. In the center of the room, as if what you were to say had no gravity at all. You're going to have to climb through a mess of contradictions, underground rivers, and sometimes what you love the most will be your biggest problem. But you know what's awesome? World peace. You know what else is awesome? Catapults. And that's just the truth. This world is so confusing. But you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. Mom, Dad, I'm not wasteful with my words anymore. Even after hundreds of hours of practicing away my stutter, I can still feel the club meaning at the bottom of my throat. Listen, I heard even in space, you can hear the scratch of an I love